Good afternoon. Reverend M. Barclay here, and after the news coming from the administration yesterday regarding yet another effort to erase the existence of trans people, I am holding a lot of people in my mind and my heart today. I'm thinking of those who are trans and gender nonconforming who don't have supportive family, who don't have supportive community, who don't have a faith community to turn to. I'm thinking of trans and gender nonconforming people for whom life is already feeling too hard. I'm thinking about trans and gender nonconforming children who don't even have a capacity to know what's going on in the world right now, but will be the ones to suffer the consequences of the time before us. And I'm thinking of parents of transgender kids and partners of trans people and friends of trans people who are feeling helpless and feeling unsure and feeling afraid. And I just wanted to take a moment to hold some space for all of us together. So if you're an ally to trans people, we absolutely need you to help us resist the full implementation of the current administration's plans to erase the existence of trans people. And that's going to look like concrete work around financial help and phone calls and conversations with friends and family and getting your faith communities to mobilize and to speak out against transphobia and all sorts of other real things that require real action and solidarity and giving and building community. But right now, for this moment, I just wanted to offer a moment to be, and to be together even from a distance across space. There's so much that's happening in our world at breakneck speeds right now. I don't know about you, but I know that I feel like I just can't keep up with everything. There are so many different people in danger. So much good is being undone and so much destruction is being built up. And there are healthy ways that we have to disconnect and we have to refuse to take all of it into our bodies and into our souls and into our spirits. We cannot afford to be overwhelmed, but neither can we bury all of it. And so you who are trans, you who are gender nonconforming, you who are bearing the weight of white supremacy in this country, you who are immigrants, you whose causes are being ignored, you who are women, you who are survivors, you who love those who are suffering, you who are afraid, you who are queer, you who are raising children today, you who are of other faiths, you who are practicing resistance and leadership and don't stop to care for yourselves, I invite you to be still for a moment. I invite you to take a deep breath, imagining together those who are breathing with us across social location, breathing with us across geography, breathing with us across the generations. Take a deep breath and remember that you have a body. Remember that you are a body. Feel yourself in your own skin wherever you are. Take a moment to give thanks to a part of you that helps you to survive. Maybe it's your hands that help you to create art. Maybe it's your feet that pound against the pavement as you go on a run to clear your head. Maybe it's your tongue that delights in the taste of food. Maybe it's your eyes that gift you with the sight of your beloveds in this world around us. God, We give you thanks for these bodies. We cannot feel everything all the time, but we must not stop feeling. Ideally, we feel these things together, trusting that we will resist destruction even if we cannot guarantee the outcome, trusting that love will hold us no matter what comes our way, trusting that we can find delight, we can make meaning for ourselves in the midst of our struggles. Let us honor whatever it is that we may be feeling today, right now. Pause and listen to your spirit. Let your feelings rise within you. Respect them. Receive them as offerings, not to be controlled, but as a testimony of something that is true. After yesterday's news, after 2 years of this government as it is, after many, many years of building up to this moment, both new and not new at all, let your feelings speak to you. Today, are you filled with grief? Let yourself be sad for a moment. Who are you sad for? What are you sad about? Weep if you need to. Let your tears speak. Today, are you feeling angry? Let yourself be angry for a minute. If you're alone, utter whatever words come to mind without filter. Release them. Express them. What are you mad about? Who are you mad at? Let your rage bubble to the surface for a moment. Are you afraid? Let yourself be afraid for a moment. Our fears can help us assess a situation in its fullness, and it's important to listen to every fear before we counter it. Hold openly and tenderly your fear for a moment without talking back to it. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid for yourself? For someone you care about? For the future of this beloved earth? What is the worst thing that could happen? What is not the worst thing but scares you anyway? Let your fear share its feelings with you. Are you feeling overwhelmed? Let yourself be overwhelmed for a moment. What is it that is feeling like too much? What are the layers that are at play? Is it family conflict intersecting with the endless news cycles? Is it feelings of helplessness? Is it one injustice after another, after another, after another? Be honest to yourself about where those feelings are coming from. Are you feeling something else that I haven't named? Is there something you're ashamed that you're feeling? Maybe you're not feeling like you can feel anything at all. Maybe you're feeling like you're feeling everything all at once. Whatever feelings you are having today, whatever feelings you are having every day, they need to be able to breathe on occasion. We can stop and honor them and thank them for the ways that they keep us all human together, keep us alive both in our joy and our pain, and alive to the joy and pain of one another. We need our feelings if we want to keep our tender, if we want to keep our fight, if we want to keep our love and our hunger for justice alive, and we must. Whatever has come up for you, I invite you to think or to speak aloud a word of gratitude to your feelings. Something like, thank you, sadness. for reminding me to honor what is lost. Or thank you, anger, for keeping me in the fight for justice, for my own well-being and the well-being of the world. I invite you to take one more deep breath together, again remembering everybody breathing along with you, whether they are watching this video, whether they don't know they are breathing the same divine breath that courses through your body. We remember one another. We remember the breath of the earth as we take a deep breath in and out. And the assurance that we are held in the embrace of the Divine One, the creator of every trans body, every black body, every woman's body, the body and the flesh of the earth, of every creature and creation on this earth. I invite you to hear a reading of Nan Merrill's, highly recommend this, Nan Merrill's Psalms for Praying. This is, one moment, Psalm 135 from Nan Merrill. Lift up your hearts, all you who choose the path of life. Sing songs of praise to the Beloved, to the Holy One who encompasses all creation with love. To you who enter all open hearts, we raise our voices in praise to you. We call upon your holy name, for you call us your friends and invite us to commune with you by day and through the night. For great are you, closer than our very breath. Through you the world evolves in heaven and on earth, in the heights and in the depths. In you and with you do we live and have our being, you who send our spirits to dwell in our hearts. Yes, you are with us in the trials and temptations of life. Your mercy and strength uphold us when fear and justice prevail. You forgive our transgressions, our shortcomings and wrongdoings. You lead us home when we have gone astray, when we have chosen the paths that lead to darkness and injustice. You have given us a birthright of love, a heritage of truth. Your name endures forever. Your goodness is imprinted for all eternity. Awaken, O people of earth. Unbind the fetters of stone hearts that balance and harmony may be restored. O nations of earth, bless the one Spirit. O people of the world, gather together in united justice. O children of God, radiate blessings to the universe. Surrender to love. Blessed be you, O beloved, breath of our breath. Praise to you, our comfort and strength. Friends, be well. Remember you are loved. Remember to tell one another you are loved. Remember that we move and live and together and move and live and find our wellness and our hope and our strength together. Peace be with you.